BAMMA Nation, Dixie Jean here, getting ready for Badbeat 14, coming January 9th, 2015. It's just over a month away. We're sitting here with Mike Jasper, getting ready to take on Adam Gonzalez. First off, it's nice to see your face, Mike. It's been a couple minutes since we've seen you in the BAMMA USA cage.
Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to be back, and I'm looking forward to January 9th, putting on a show and getting back into that win column like we usually do with BAMMA.
Yes, Mike, you're always victorious in our cage. You were originally going to fight Dominic Waters for this fight. A little bit of a change-up, which sometimes happens. Everything is always up in the air, subject to change. You're taking on Adam Gonzalez. So how has that change affected your training?
Not much really. I was definitely excited to fight Dominic Waters. That was going to be a great fight, but nothing's really going to change. This is going to be a great fight. Adam Gonzalez is a solid opponent, got a good record, 5-3. So and he comes out hot. He likes to stand and bang. So I'm looking forward to it. As far as like the camp style and everything goes like that, it's all just the same. Just working on everything, grinding, and getting in shape, getting that cardio ready.
Now, it has been a while since you've been with us for BAMMA USA. What have you been doing in the meantime?
A lot of stuff. I've fought for a few other promotions, but it is good to be back with BAMMA. I did do my first Muay Thai fight. That went really well. And did a little bit of traveling and fighting. And unfortunately, I'm 0-2 in my last MMA fights. So, looking forward to getting back on that winning column. I had 7 straight, now 0-2. So, I had to go back to the drawing board, get some, hit the basics again, and get back on track. And that'll go down on, January 9th, get that 8th win.
Now, going into it, you're changing it up, get back on that win column, starting off 2015, hopefully with a victory in your name. But my question is, 2015, you got that one fight, but what's your goals for the remainder of 2015 for you?
I definitely want to get in another fight. I'm actually, as you know, I did get married.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm going on my honeymoon in late April or May, so I'd like to get another fight in before then, and then come back. And I'd like to stay busy this year. I'd like to at least get in 3 to 4, if not 3 MMA and 1 more Muay Thai fight. I had a great time doing that Muay Thai, so anything to help round out my MMA game, I'm all looking forward to. But mostly stay busy. I've been kind of stagnant and, fighting like once, twice a year. And, I'm looking to change that in 2015.
Well, getting married, newlywed, Stewville got a little bigger now.
Yeah, they'll be there. They'll be back. A bunch of my fans and friends are looking to come out. They always love the BAMMA area for Commerce Casino because, it's a nice casino and you guys put on great shows. So, and it's close. So, they'll be there in full effect, hopefully 100 plus and get that hand raised, straddle that cage and make some noise at Commerce.
And going into this, being that you just got married, going into it, doing a training camp during the holidays, how has it been to find a balance between training and personal life?
Horrible.
Horrible. Did you not have pie on Thanksgiving?
I did have a small piece of pie. It was delicious, too.
Did you have whipped cream?
Yeah, I did not.
No? Okay. Small sacrifices.
Exactly. Baby steps.
Well,
no, I literally told my wife and all my friends and everything. I was like, I will never fight again during the holidays because like everybody else, I love food, especially the Christmas time food, the Thanksgiving food and all that.
Right.
And then, talked to you guys and I was like, dude, let's do it. Get back in the cage. And then all of a sudden I realized how much it sucks to cut weight and train during the holidays. Everybody's sipping champagne and wine and hanging out. And, I got to take off and go to the gym. So it's all good. January 9th, it'll all pay off. We can have fun then, celebrate.
Now, going into this fight, you're actually doing a catchweight at 177. My question is, for 2015, do you want to stay around 177, go up, down? What's the plan for you for this?
It's really all up in the air. I've made the drop to 170. That cut. It's a big deal. It's like 25, 30 pounds, but it's battling a job and MMA at the same time, weight cut is not the funnest thing to do. So,
And I actually hear there was a career change for you as well, right?
just different employee. I moved up actually closer to you guys up over the hill in Westlake. Same deal, just way better gig and more money, which everybody likes. But yeah, I mean, it's. I think I would like to have a few fights at 85 again. I think. I mean, once if something happens, you go to the big show, something like that. That's definitely a welterweight class for me. But battling that big weight cut and all that is it's tough to do with a full-time job, and I like to have happy employees or and a happy wife at home. So
You don't want to be the grouchy boss, I'm assuming.
yeah, it's no fun. Nobody likes that.
Okay. Well, getting back, you seem to find what you can with the balance with your life. Having to set time for a honeymoon, but, working around it, you seem to be doing really well with that. And that means you probably have some amazing coaches and training partners that help with that balance. I'm right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have over 15 fights, and mostly I've had the luxury of sticking with mostly the same guys. So it's more or less kind of been like a family type deal, between Rodrigo and James and Jamie and all my buddies that help me out and train, sparring partners and stuff. And so I got a good core around me, and I'm starting to switch it up too now, going to a couple of extra gyms, get some different kind of sparring in, different looks. And like I said before, I'm trying to go back to the drawing board and just do the basic stuff that got me where I am today. And it'll all pay off hopefully here in January 9th.
Now you do have what we like to call Stewville, that you have a lot of friends and family that do come to your fights, but is there a social media outlet that people can also reach out, follow you, see you progress as a fighter, now as a husband, and just get to know you as a person?
Yeah, it's Instagram and Twitter. It's Stu Jasper MMA, and then just on Facebook too. I have my fighter page is Stu Jasper MMA, or you can just find me in my normal page at Mike Jasper. But yeah, usually posting all my there's a lot of training stuff and sponsors who help me out, and you can go there to help me help my sponsors. Support them, like their pages and whatnot.
And any shout outs that you want to give to those particular sponsors?
Yeah, for sure. Between Gamma Labs, Red Dragons, Quest Training, Quest Nutrition, Future Legend. I mean, a couple of guys have been with me forever. El Rey Cantina and Elite MMA, West Coast Jiu Jitsu, and I always draw a blank. I'm so horrible with that. Just trying to go.
There's many sponsors.
Yeah, but no, yeah. I mean, basically everybody's helped me out. Contract Killer, all those guys. Everybody's been great, especially through the holidays and stuff. Through all this crazy shipping stuff. I need some product and whatnot. And they got this Black Friday sales going on. So all these guys have been really good. Still getting my product out while they're staying busy. So.
All right. Well, Mike, we are just over a month away. What is going to be your main focus for these last remaining weeks?
Basically just kind of, like I said, I mean, my cardio is good. My weight's slowly coming off. Just sharpening everything, I mean, I always feel that I'm a pretty well-rounded fighter, I mean, I've never been finished, at all. I mean, rarely ever get taken down, but I just need to just really work on like some mental aspects, firing and coming out first, but everything else is just more or less just sharpening all my tools. I mean, just really going through everything with a fine-tooth comb and just getting it back to a point. And I keep saying it, but I mean, it's just getting back to basics and just stop making things so difficult and just go out there and fight. It ain't that hard. Just do it.
It ain't that hard. Well said, Mike. Well,
as long as you do your homework, stalk your opponents.
and how is it that you stalk these opponents, I wonder?
Very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. No, I just do my homework, watch some videos here and there. Maybe I don't know, keep an eye on some of their other stuff, social networks.
I think a lot of people are going to block you after they see this interview. No, but I mean, it's always good to do research, prepare yourself. But you're taking on Adam Gonzalez. What is it that you could say if you were to watch this video? What would you say to him to get ready for this fight? What would you tell him?
Just be ready, man. I mean, it's going to be, I know the way that he fights, and I know he comes out hot, and I'm into it. Let's do it. But if this hand gets to his chin, it's over. And, you know, like a lot of fights that I've had with you guys, you know, if I get you to the ground and I get on top, I guarantee you ain't getting up.
You had mentioned earlier that you had a Muay Thai fight. You've been 0-2 in your MMA fights. My question is, what have you taken from those experiences that are going to either alter your training, or what have you taken from it that you're going to apply to your training now?
To start off with the Muay Thai, you know, I thought that it was a great experience. It's such a complete different animal than MMA. But I loved it. Like I said earlier, you know, I'd like to do another one. I think all it does is help me benefit in MMA. But it was awesome. I was victorious in that fight, and I fought a really good opponent. But I thought just that constant 3 minutes of just swinging, you know, there's just no lulls in the fight at all, and it was my kind of party. It was fun. As far as the 2 losses go, it's been rough, man. Like I said, because you know, I was 8-0 as an amateur. I rallied off 7 wins as a pro, and then I lost a split decision for Legacy out in Texas. You know, that was a big disappointment. Little emotional after that one, but you know, everybody catches an L. There's no person that's undefeated in this sport, and I think sometimes when you get knocked down, it can really help you bounce back and be a better person, because you know, you keep winning and you kind of get caught up in this lull of just sitting there and like you just kind of do just enough, and you're like, oh, you know, it's good. I'm undefeated. No one can touch me. But once you catch that loss, it's a reality check. My last fight, 2 against Nick Barnes, I lost that fight. I left that one in the hands of the judges. I mean, in my opinion, it was pretty damn close, and you could have flipped a coin on it. But it is what it is. It's in the rearview mirror, and like I said, I think it's made me a better person. You know, it's a little bit of a slap in the face, and I'm hungry now. I'm hungry to get back in that win column, and last time I checked, I'm pretty good in the BAMMA cage, so I mean, it might happen again.
Yes, losses for everyone can humble a person, and how you said you're going back to the basics. It's the fundamentals that build up fighters. So it's great that you've taken that away from those losses, and you can apply it to hopefully some victories.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the simple stuff, you know, footwork, really working on footwork, and just basic combos win fights. You know, you never see anybody sitting there throwing off. You watch these guys have these videos of them doing like 85 punch combos, and it's unrealistic. You know, the simple stuff that win fights. You know, that's what happens, man. I mean, it's just, you know, simple straights, you know, basic stuff. You know, you don't have to get too creative.
You've been in our cage multiple times. Going into it, you haven't been in our cage for a while, yet you have also been a spectator, and you've also been a cornerman. What have you seen coming to the fights as those positions versus being a fighter? What have you seen and taken away from our productions?
Really the same thing that kept me coming back the first time, and it's bringing me back again. You know, being a corner man, my buddy Art, and also coming out to support, you know, a couple local fighters. It's just a good experience, and like I said, you know, that's why, you know, I fought for you guys 3 or 4 times, and I'm coming back, you know, to fight again. And you know, BAMMA puts on a great show. It's one of the, you know, top local Southern California shows in MMA. And, you know, you guys put it on well, and I'm a big fan, and that's why I came to support, and also now I'm coming back to put some butts in seats.
Okay. All right. Well, getting ready for this fight, take on Adam Gonzalez. The best thing I can say is stay healthy. Take the elevator if you don't have to take the stairs. I don't want you tripping. And, yeah. Mike Jasper, we'll see you take on Adam Gonzalez January 9, 2015. For Badbeat 14.
Right on, I'm into it. January 9th, it's going down.
All right, we look forward to seeing you.